What up, y'all? Eagles versus Falcons. Tone in. Hennessy. Weed. Faded. We on. Man, fuck that. Khalil Mack finna have a big game today, because I ain't really been using him. I don't know why I got him if I ain't been using him, but he about to have a big game today.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Williams to return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
What'd you say, Pop?
3 here as he's out to the 30.
Carried by number 28.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up and go. It gets tough in here.
Stay out that dirt.
Got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
As y'all can see, I wasn't in front of the
22
TV
yards there.
there.
First down.
Let's make
You
sure
don't
that
always
don't
expect tight
happen
ends to be
anymore.
big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now a handoff here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Allen to throw it.
Thank you, sir.
Sam,
wish you would have slowed him down. Johnson, baby.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Sanders first carry of the game, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Taken down at the 41.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Second down, here's Hurts. That's complete to Hightower. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A great pickup there, 35 yards. And obviously the first down to go along with it. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4.
At the Falcons' 20-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
On the return, Williams. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
47-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And he will find his man on the outside. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brandon Graham. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know exactly why he tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
56, Mike.
Allen now looks to throw. Finding room inside the 40. He completes this to Russell Gage. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range. You're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Darquez Denard there to make the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. On first down, Hurts. That's caught by Jackson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a carry for Sanders. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and
they'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
ball carrier.
Miles Sanders, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Williams now on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again. Allen. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Allen. Eagle pressure. Too much this time.
Julio,
Down
he
he
can't do
goes.
nothing else.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to
About to
halftime.
throw a touchdown, y'all.
The punt team on now as this one's sent away. Here's Jackson to return. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
Eagles first down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Touchdown.
Deshaun Jackson. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Eagles 17. Falcons nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Williams to return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Please throw this ball. I want to pick.
At their own 28-yard line.
I'm trying to get out there.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And he hits him in stride.
That's good.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
At the 39-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, Allen looking deep for Julio. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Youngway good.
Sure.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Philadelphia.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This ball complete to Rager. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Fast footwork by Sanders. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll run with Sanders. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. On the return, Williams. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And this will be incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Buying time to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
On the return, Jackson. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll fire it deep for Rager. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Going to give this time to the tailback. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
3rd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Allen now on first down. Dancing to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Rodney McLeod. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. On play action, Allen. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
First down.
And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Yeah.
Throwing his Hurts. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he is all the way up past the 25. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. And that'll bring up second down.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Allen off the play fake. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
What'd you do? Oh, wow. That was bold.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is caught at the end. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That puts him in excellent position. First and goal after a gain of 19.
In the league where I'm the bum-ass Eagles.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on
I don't know, man. These Eagles is pretty nice with the way I use them.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
They're going right to the top.
At the 5-yard line.
No, they just need me. That's it. And y'all be straight. D-Jack with another touchdown. Deshaun Jackson with another touchdown. That nigga Deshaun Jackson about to he lead the league in receptions and this week 15.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Eagles
31.
Don't
give up Waller.
Falcons nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Oh, he let it bounce?
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
5-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
Ooh,
And
they
okay,
tried to
all right,
play
I'm being
me.
facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
That's what we
Pressure
do.
comes and down he
That's
goes.
what
The
we
Eagles get
do.
there for the sack. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Play action. Now it's Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. One final try here for Allen. That's to his running back, complete.
Oh, pick it up. Let's go.
And it's picked
He
up
coughed
by
it
the
up.
Eagles.
Let's get that
And
swagger,
that
y'all.
should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have
All right,
taken
man.
a knee there.
I'm back
but they
in the
decided to
dub
play this
column.
one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is,
Janae.
we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take
My
a knee
baby
now,
mama
we're actually
here.
showing you disrespect
Right
that
when
way,
this
like
game
taking
about to
pity
be
on you.
over, yeah.
They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Williams now on the return. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
Made him
The other
fumble
side,
on the
a little
kickoff.
insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
You stay away from that door. Don't give me a hug, baby. Whoa.
They'll run with Sanders. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Bro, what is you doing? He about to quit. Oh my God. Okay, I was about to say. At least he can see. Joseph, close it now. Hmm?
She just took her turn at me.
Sorry. What's that? Shit, Adrian and my Relly Reese, they finna be on right now too.
Whatever you think he did, this is not the way to fix it. I know how operating to lose someone. I never knew my dad. My mother died when I was little. How did your mother die? I think she flowed crazy. And you still under oath now. And then one night she wandered off. And she went into the river. She fell. And I can't put it into words to be honest. I don't have to. Do you know? What? My friend here says the Duke has a young daughter. What? You know what you said? Monsters make monsters. If you do this, then imagine what she will become.
There's only one way this can be stopped. But you think yourself too moral for it.
Hey, bro, I'll be back in a minute, bro.